Alright, this is a video I didn't want to make. So I'm on, you can see my website, and I promise this is relevant to the Black Mesa project. Recently, I made my own server. You can see here, look at this, wow, great. You can go to this website right now, by the way. Sick, right? Oh, that's it right now. It's pretty sick. It's a pretty sick little server, and it's an ass, and it does cool stuff. But there's a problem. If you look closely here, if we enhance on this image, this, oh my god, what am I doing? This is not an Intel, this is a network card, a Wi-Fi card. Cool, who cares? It's not being used. I actually removed it as of today, because I'm not using it. But over here, there's an Ethernet cable plugged in. Yeah, okay, obviously, server, Ethernet, makes sense. Who cares? Why is this relevant to Black Mesa? Who cares? This isn't, like, I don't care. This is Matthew. And the reason why this is important is because it's using a Realtek NIC, and the server is running something called TrueNAS. TrueNAS is just basically the server software it runs. It's where it contains all the apps, the website container. Yeah, there you are, all the apps and all the stuff is on here. The storage, everything. It's operating system, and it's based on Torvalds OS. You know, the Linux kernel. Sick. But okay, again, who cares? Well, there's a problem. It uses the Realtek drivers for the Ethernet, and that means that whenever I'm on Windows, for some unknown reason, Windows does something that this Realtek driver doesn't like, and the NAS completely hangs. The kernel just stops. The kernel literally just stops. It doesn't kernel panic, it just stops doing anything. The kernel freezes. Everything just stops. I can't connect to it. I have to hard reset. And it's only caused when I boot into Linux. Or sorry, boot into Windows on my main computer. That's the only time it happens. I've tried disabling SMB sharing. I don't know why. So, unfortunately, that means I only have one real option left. I have to get an Intel NIC, an Intel Ethernet thingamajigger, and that should let it work on Windows. Intel ones are more stable. However, I don't have $20 as of current, and I'm actually like $40 debt, so I'm a bit fucked. So what does this mean? Like, if we get to the point, if we wrap it back around, if we land this plane, the point is I can't work on Black Mesa VR 2026 for probably about a month, if not a few weeks, because I just don't have the ability to boot into Windows right now. And unfortunately, as much as I wish it wasn't the case, I have to be in Windows. That's unnegotiable. To work on this project, I have to be in Windows because it's a VR project, which is great. I can still listen. I promise I will. I'm working. This isn't me giving up on the project. I've been working on it every single day until I got the NAS, and I've been disciplined. I'll be honest. I'm not terribly motivated working on it right now. Some days I've only worked on it for 5 minutes, other days 40 minutes. See, wide variety of time. The point is, I'm disciplined and I'm pushing it forward. But I literally have no choice but to stop working on it until I can get this NIC. So unfortunately, I think I might have to rename this. This might not be Black Mesa VR 2026 anymore. Okay, this might be 2029. I don't know when it'll come out when it comes out. Okay, these things take time. Okay, I don't know it'll come out eventually, and I am actively working on it when I am actively working once I get the ability to actively. We're going back to my website because I just want to show it off. So you can see here. This took me a long time, by the way. It's HTTPS certified. We're talking about the website now. The Black Mesa part's over. If you're here for that, you could go. We're talking about my cool ass website now. It runs in Engine X. That's how I pronounce it. Assisted by my good friend GPT. So it runs HTTPS. So it does have an SSL certificate. It uses Cloudflare. You can see here it uses Crafty. If you go here for Minecraft, you won't be able to log in because you don't have the password, dumbass. And you can see here, all my servers are here. These are all hosted on the server. They are a bit slow because the server uses 2 3-terabyte hard drives in mirrored configuration, so it is actually pretty slow to write to them. I do have an SSD, but it's the boot drive, and I haven't figured out how to make that also like a cache. I'm sure there's a way, but I haven't been able to figure it out. I'm with you. Go back. See crafty.talkinglog.uk. It gets away with this by using nginx to run it through a proxy, which leads to a localhost address. That's how, TV interface, Jellyfin, this TV.talkinglog.uk, where we got the best show of all time over here. Over here. Cool. Then we got, of course, about the server. This is what you just saw. I uses JetBrains. I like this, by the way. This is sort of nitpicky. I love this design. If you notice here, I'm on Hyperland, which I've heard bad things about the developers. I'm not gonna lie. I do like Hyperland. I've not interacted with the community. Thank God. I've heard really bad things. So don't associate me with them in case they're bad. Okay. I don't want to say anything about them in case they're actually just not. But listen, I am not them. Okay. Because see here, I have a very minimalist look. I like minimalism. I'm probably gonna remove this. This used to be for my Wi-Fi to tell me what the strength was. I don't have Wi-Fi anymore. When I was adding that server, I added a switch. Now my computer also has Ethernet. And if you think that's the problem, by the way, that's not the problem. I had this issue even when I was using Wi-Fi, and then switch wasn't installed. So you can see I like minimalism, and you can see with this website, I love it. I hate this new design of rounded corners. I hate this. This is wrong. This isn't right. You shouldn't be doing this. We don't round corners. I love the Windows 10 sharp corners. The sharp, flat corner. Dude. It just looks so good. I hate rounded shit. I don't care. I don't care. Not rounded. Don't round my shit. I want it perfectly. I don't like this. I wish there was helium. If you want to add this, I would love to be able to customize this. I don't want to open up. I know it's open source. I don't want to work on it because I don't want to. I hate working on browser shit. This taught me. About me, this is just basically my Discord shit. Copy to paste. Wow, nice voice crack. Okay, but I'm almost done. I don't know what else to say really. Oh, also. I'm gonna have to make a whitelist after I say this, but mc.talkinglog.uk. This is, if you put this in your Minecraft, it'll connect to my server, which is always offline because it's only between me and my friends, which you are not one of, more than likely. So that sucks to be you. So now I have to make a whitelist. But it's fine. You see, now I got crafty. This makes the whitelist. You see, there we go. It all comes back around. I don't know what else to say. I pirate I'll literally everything. I have Qubit torrent for torrenting, obviously, and I use Prowler. I use Sonar, which Sonar finds movies by using Prowler to search for them, and Sonar basically indexes them to find shows, or not movies, yeah, shows. And then it uses Qubit torrent to download them, and then it uploads them to Jellyfin. So. And Prowler uses BiPAR to bypass Cloudflare. So it's a whole interconnected web of systems just for my media system, which is TV.talkinglog. And I can access you can go to this web. You go to this website, it's going to say login, okay? Because you can't. What am I saying, dude? This video has been going on for 8 minutes and I've been rambling. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM. I'm getting RAM soon, I know. Listen, I recently stumbled into a fortune. Okay, so I bought a stick of 8 gigabytes DDR4. I know, it legitimately cost me like $40. That's crazy. I bought my RAM for $20, $25 when I was building my main computer. 16 gigabytes, 3200 megahertz, brand new from Amazon, dual channel for like $25. Sick. This RAM was cheap. Now it's so expensive. So I split the RAM in half. That I have one 8 gigabyte stick on my main computer, one on my server, and I'm planning on, once I get the 8 gigabyte stick, putting the 8 gigabyte stick. I don't know. I think in the server. I think I put the 8 gigabyte stick in the server. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Okay. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, the project is continuing, but it's on pause for about a month. That's the rundown. The end of the me talking. I'm gonna stop